So it goes something like this. Let me try that again for those that don't know, or you just tuning in. Y'all might have heard this. We gonna flip that, man. So let's get into it. It's for Halloween, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, that theme was just always is very, very memorable. And you know what? There's some elements, man. We gonna create like I don't want to say Halloween beat, but it could be. I don't know. There's some elements. I've talked about this before on my YouTube channel. There's some interesting things about that melody, man. I'm gonna try to break it down, and then we're gonna flip it. I got C sharp, F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, and then D. So the speed is kind of faster. It's more like right? But we're gonna slow that down. I slowed it down because we're gonna make a hip-hop beat. I want a head nodder. I don't want it to be too fast because the original was fast and I don't want it to do that. So let's just say we're at this BPM of 96, right? The the time signature is 5/4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So that's kind of weird in itself how it starts over like that. But we're going to make a 2-bar loop. As you can see, I got it highlighted. So I took that same exact melody and I use this sound. It's just a little Rhodes sound with a pedal board on it. And I'm going to show you exactly what I use. I got this tremolo, Dr. Octaves, auto funk, and it's phase 2. So when I recorded it, it sounds like this. And then what's crazy is if you throw any drum loop that's like a 4/4 beat and you throw it in that 2-bar loop, it's going to sound crazy because it's going to loop in 2 bars within a 5/4 time signature. So watch this. I'm going to show you the original loop. This is coming from Filt Loops Volume 6. Shameless plug. Check it out. Right? So this is in 4/4. And that's like either a 4 or 8-bar loop. Can't remember exactly. But anyway, we're just using 2 bars. So I drag that in here, but it's not going to play the entire loop. It's just going to play this length, as you can see, just 2 bars. So this is what it sounds like within this time signature. Check it out. And I sped it up some. See that? See how it repeats? It doesn't play the whole thing, it just repeats. Yeah, right? It's kind of weird, but I like it, right? It's gonna fit. Trust me. So now if I add that with the keyboard loop, it sounds like this. See how it loops nice and clean like that? So now we're just going to add to it, man. So that's going to be our basis of the beat, that little piano motif from Halloween. You know, we're going to use it as our own. Change the sound, change the tempo. I just showed you exactly what notes to play. And then we're just going to add to it. So let's add, I want to add a toccata organ. I talked about this on another YouTube video, talking about the elements to make a Halloween beat. So this sound right here, kind of like a church organ, but that, you know, it's specifically a toccata organ. And then what I did was added some tremolo to it. Right? That's nice and kind of spooky. Without it. With it. And you can copy these settings if you happen to use Logic or whatever you're using. I'm using this rate of 5.73 hertz and a depth 100%. So that's how I got that. So I'm gonna just add some chords to this, man, and see what it sounds like. You know, we just gonna mess around. Hey. I'm just using basic chords too, man. Simple triad chord, man. It's nothing but an F sharp minor chord. And then I went to an E major chord, straight triad. That means just 3 notes. So A flat, B, and E. And then last but not least, let's do a diminished chord. Right? G, B flat, D flat, and E. Just those 3 chords, man. Something like this. Again, the time signature is 5/4, not 4/4, 5/4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See that? All right, I like that. So let's go ahead and add another sound to this. And I think I'm gonna do like a choir sound, specifically boys choir. That sounds kind of spooky to me. So that sounds kind of like this. It's like, whoa, what the? I'm gonna just do one note. Just play one note and the octave, one octave higher. Boom, boom, right? Next thing, gotta add some strings. Easy way to create scary strings using 2 notes. Just take any 2 notes. Whatever note you choose one right next to it and play them together so they're clashing. It doesn't matter what 2. You know, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? And that's that's it. So I'm gonna just choose F sharp and G. You know what I'm saying? And just record it. Why not? 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and add a bass line. Now for the bass line, I'm just going to use this crazy sound. This is just a stock sound within Logic. It's called blooming bass. And I like that sound because it has vibrato in it, right? Let's get that. So this is Boomerang Downer. This is a stock sound within Logic. That's another thing. Use the mod wheel for a pitch bender. See that? For those strings. If you like this, I hope this was helpful, man. I'll go ahead and put this on my Bandcamp. Follow me. If you're not already following me, check me out, Verysickbeats.bandcamp.com. I'm on Bandcamp, and follow me there if you want to. That's how you're updated on all my new releases. So I'll put this on there as well. So I hope that was helpful, man, to at least 3 people. It's your man JFilt. I'm sending peace and positive energy.